Welcome back to this week's episode of Magic Bringers Rising Energy Report for the week of May 20th through the 26th. And I am your host, Lindsay Baldessano from Super Secret Powers. And this week we are riding the cosmic air currents of Gemini season, a powerful full moon in Sagittarius, and a whole lot of dynamic energy shifts. So stay tuned to navigate these celestial air currents with confidence.
Welcome to Magick Bringers Rising Chats, a show by Super Secret Powers. I'm your host, Lindsay Baldessano, and let's get ready for a dose of energy healing, channeled guidance, and humor to keep your intuitive flow open and your roots grounded so you can lead the life of healing, spiritual purpose, and magic that you want.
So, this week's energy report is brought to you by the Mystic Web Society. And I have got some exciting news for you, all you spiritual entrepreneurs, my beautiful readers and healers. My brand Your Magickal Genius Masterclass is now an instant access workshop, but it's all about you using your authentic, sacred expression and soul mission to create a profitable blueprint for growth, automations, and visibility. So let tech and strategy pay for itself while you serve the world with more impact and more money in your pocket. Grab your access now for just $47 and let's get your magical business booming. The links are down below. Just grab it, watch it, and start growing because selling your soul is so last century. So, this week is buzzing with energy as we transition into Gemini season. Marked by the sun entering in Gemini on Monday, this shift brings a focus on communication, learning, and connecting with others. The highlight of this week, though, has to be that full moon in Sagittarius on Thursday, which is going to really shake up the whole week and urge us to expand our horizons and step out of our comfort zones. With Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun all dancing in Gemini, the theme of this week is about broadening our perspectives and embracing new ideas. But Memorial Day weekend, next weekend, kicks off with a season of lightness and exploration, which is going to be perfect in setting the stage for new intentions and dreaming big over these next 2 weeks. So, the big shifts really kind of begins midweek. But Monday, May 20th, the moon starts in Libra and then moves into intense Scorpio by evening, with quincunxes with Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, Venus, and the Sun, plus a square in Pluto. It's like the universe is throwing cosmic curveballs, right? So, but that's right, the Sun is moving into Gemini on Monday. So expect a bit of mental whiplash as we shift around from grounded Taurus to airy Gemini. It's a good day to practice flexibility and keep those plans loose. But we're just a couple days away from this big shift. So try not to take Monday, Tuesday too seriously. Use that Scorpio energy in a different way. Maybe bring your intensity to what you want to show to the world instead of letting it linger in relationship weirdness, because we have a whole summer to work on that stuff. So Tuesday, May 21st, with the moon in Scorpio opposite Mercury, it's a day for deep and possibly uncomfortable conversations. If you're feeling a little extra intense, blame it on Scorpio's influence. Dive deep, but remember that it is okay to come up for air. Really, don't take yourself too seriously, no matter what Scorpio says. because we're shifting out of Scorpio now. Wednesday, May 22nd, the moon is in Scorpio, quincunx Mars, trine Saturn, and opposite Uranus, while the sun is trining Pluto. So today is all about transformative action. You might feel kind of like a push-pull between stability and the need for change. But sleep on any of those big decisions as the moon is going to be void overnight. So we're finishing up that Scorpio energy with big action, maybe some decisions, maybe some surprises. Because, Uranus has to get in there, doesn't it? And Thursday, we are starting off. So Thursday, May 23rd, full moon in Sagittarius at 55 degrees brings an extra urge to maximize and expand. Venus conjunct Jupiter and sextile Neptune makes it a day for big dreams and heart-centered connections. Venus is entering Gemini, elevating our relationships and idea exchanges. So it is a perfect day for brainstorming, vision, and that deep connection that comes with good communication. So Friday, May 24th, we have the moon in Sagittarius, quincunx Mercury, square Saturn, but trine Mars. So mixed vibes today. Communication might feel a little off, but there's also this drive to push through obstacles. So stay optimistic and keep moving forward. But remember that sometimes you have to move forward with others and not in spite of others, which is like a huge theme in 2024, especially as we head into summer and then the latter half of the year. So how can we move forward with others in spite of them? Sometimes you have to step into our leadership. Sometimes we have to step into the role of coach instead of just partner. But, mind your boundaries, know what is your decision to make and what is not, and go from there. So Saturday, May 25th, we have the moon in Sagittarius, quincunx Uranus, square Neptune, then slides into Capricorn. Capricorn. So good for some things, but I am done with grumpy this year. Venus trine Pluto might stir up a bit of intense relationship dynamics, so watch for arguments. So instead of using the cranky, get off my lawn energy of Capricorn, use that grounded energy to stay centered instead. Sunday, wrapping up this week, we have May 26th. The moon is in Capricorn, trine Mercury, sextile Saturn, square Mars, which means it's a day to just get practical and focused. Maybe it's a good day to start your monthly dream casting for all of you beautiful dream casting people, and plan for the upcoming lunar cycle with intention and clarity. So, moving into the highlight of the week, of course, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So, maximize. That is that theme. This full moon is all about expanding your horizons, and it is a time to dream big, take risks, and step out of your comfort zone. So, whether it's planning a quick trip, or diving into studies, or pushing yourself into inspiring new experiences, now is the time to go big or go home. Remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And then we also have Venus, Jupiter, and Sun into Gemini, sparking Gemini season, which is all about expanding ideas. So with moving into Gemini season, the energy is ripe for communication, connection, and learning. It is a fantastic time to amplify your message, spiritual entrepreneurs. So engage in meaningful debates and explore those new ideas. Just be a little mindful of mixed messages. and stay above board in all of your dealings. And a note on Jupiter as it enters its year-long trek into Gemini. So now Jupiter is going to be in Gemini until June 2025. And it is our cosmic cue to think about the message we want to share with the world and the changes we do want to inspire in the world. While this transit might feel a little uncomfortable, it is an opportunity to refine your communication and avoid the pitfalls of saying things you might regret later. This period also marks a shift from the intense focus on Taurus themes that we've been having on and off since 2020. So it's going to allow us to start discussing and planning for the future with clarity and vision. Because since Uranus went into Taurus back in 2020, Jupiter also went into Taurus. Like, it's just been such a heavy focus on everything shifting and changing around home, health, wealth, family, everything Taurus, right? And that grounded, we have to like live through all of these moments. So, one of our big influencers, Jupiter, who is known for its benevolence, known for its wealth, career, prosperity, kind of luck influences, is now moving into something much, much lighter. Thank goodness. Now, and it's going to stay that way for a whole year, but then in 2026, it kind of goes back to those home themes. So this year we're thinking about it. Next year, when it goes into Cancer, we're going to start feeling into it and through it again. And a little bit of more focus of back into the home. But I feel like it's more of a refining energy than it is like this energy we've been having of dismantle. The stage is being set for 2027 when it moves into Leo, because then we're talking about a year of big action, a year where leadership steps forward, a year where maybe we can get some of this shit straightened out, which is going to be marvelous for most of us, right? Because who doesn't need a little bit more big action, a little bit more leadership, a little bit more bringing our financial situations into the spotlight? I know 3 years sounds like it's a long time to wait, but we want to make sure that when the spotlight, the big beautiful spotlight on the stage of Leo really shines on this, that we know what to say and what we want to see happen. So that is it for this week's Magick Bringers Rising Energy Report. Next week, maybe we'll unravel the mystery of what cats actually see when they're staring off into the room. Is it ghosts? Is it alternate dimensions? Is it dust? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow to stay tuned for all of the cosmic insights and practical tips to navigate your magical journey. And remember, go grab the brand Your Magickal Genius Instant Access Workshop. If you are ready to transform your spiritual passion into a profitable path with less stress and more success, please join us. But let's craft a strategy that supports your deepest dreams while highlighting your sacred vibe and mission. So head on over to the sign up page and grab that instant access workshop today, because it is a game changer. So I am Lindsay, reminding you to tune in, turn on, and tap into the cosmic currents with us every week. And until next time, keep your vibrations high and your feet on the ground. So catch you on the next wave of Magick Bringers Rising Energy Report. Magic!